cancel extra hot Forex. So I just want to go through on Nasdaq how I do my daily analysis. So I hope maybe you will find this video very useful. So I don't want to make this video very long, but I just want to show you a very quick thing that I do. Before I do that, I already have these things in my mind, something like this. When I see a chart like this, in my mind I already see something like this. You see, I already see, because it's how I started practicing like that. I see these points before I even draw them. Then after, it's where I try to connect those points that I've seen. You see, the points that I've marked with my brain or my mind. So these are the things that you should do before you even connect them. So let's try to connect those dots. You will see that they connect, but remember, they are not supposed to be perfect. Why? Because the market is how the market moves. The market is not perfect, so we expect sometimes the market won't reach that area, or the market will reach that area maybe and have a week, maybe something like a tail, something like that. So that's how the market moves. You see something like this. Here it's a support. Here the market is dropping. As long as those zeros or those circles connect, this is how you analyze. So let me show you this on with the perfect lines, where you will see that okay, now it makes sense. So here I see, sorry, let me just start from here. You see, this is an area where I saw something. If you draw those zeros, maybe here you can even do something like this. Here it was a breakout. So you don't need like some crazy stuff to know how to analyze Nasdaq. What you should know, or maybe your experience should be that you should know that it's very volatile, and you know what to do when the market does something like that. But when it comes to analysis, everything should be simple. So the experience also count. Like if maybe you have an experience trading Nasdaq, yes, you might analyzing only, it won't really help. So you still need some experience, because it's a very volatile market, and there's also too much news, economic news, or companies, financial reports that maybe you should know sometimes. But also, even only analysis like this can also help, because this is a technical analysis. Even if there's news, but the market will always respect technical analysis. Here on, you can see I already drawn something like this. So you can see from these areas, from these areas is where the market was just bouncing. Why? Because this is a support. After we had this breakout, we saw a retest before the market pushed lower. Here it was a resistance, you can see, but the market was respecting this area. That's why you see when the market comes closer, they bounce back. You can see that. So that's how you analyze Nasdaq. So you should know that it's very fast. So for the market to reach from here to here, few candlesticks, the market is already there. Just look here. From here, then the market with like few candlesticks already on our support. From our support, we're already going up again. You see, so you should know the speed of the market that you are dealing with. It's not like currency pairs, but it's very easy if you understand your analysis. You should also go to a bit smaller time frame where you want to place your entries. You see. So let me complete this analysis. Let me add, since I hope you remember, I saw something like this here. Even if maybe you try to push back, I think maybe you will find an area around this which will make, you can see we had a point here. That's why we also have some support here. You can see that this is a support. So remember, Nasdaq really respect those lines. If maybe you see this lower low here, we knew that Nasdaq will come back again around this area, you see. So that's what you should know about Nasdaq. So let's see another thing that we can get. Maybe here I see another, let's see, I think I see something like, yeah, I see something like this. So it's quite easy, but you should practice these things before you say they are easy. Let's see, you can see here, I do these double lines because I call these things zones. So it's not like only one line, so I call them zones. All around that zone, it's where we will expect the market. You can see here. Let me do something like this. So I hope this video will help, but I know this video won't be perfect and won't cover everything that you want, but at least maybe for other people it will just help. So you can see these areas, it's where the market was just playing around. I hope you can see that. So this is what we repeat every day, plus the experience that we have also help in the market. You can see here these things connect, so it means around this area it's a support. The market bounce around this area, came back again, so we expect the market to push higher. Around this area again, we expect the market maybe will respect this area, push lower, or if maybe it doesn't push lower, we can expect the market to break here, then push up. So this is how we do the analysis part, you see. But whenever you do these lines, whatever, just remember, you should know that, okay, on a bigger time frame, we are still on a bullish market. You should don't forget that, because if you forget that, it means you won't know what to do. So when you see and buy opportunity, we just jump on it. Why? Because we are on a uptrend line or a bullish momentum. We know that we are on an uptrend, you see. So that's why every time we look up buy opportunities, even if maybe we try to do another lines, something like this can also work. I don't know, let me check. Yeah, but let's not force this one, unless maybe if we go to a bit smaller time frame, maybe we'll get something, but something like that. But this is how we do the analysis. And here at the moment, I see a very nice buying opportunity, you see. So this is how we do the Nasdaq part. Not only Nasdaq, but if you check other markets, when you follow something like this, you draw all your trends lines and stuff, it's how you will get the market correctly, you see. So I don't expect to go through everything because this is easy. Let me just do the last one here. So let me show you something. I want to show you something. Remember, these are the zones. We're not doing the sniper entries here, but we just need the zone. You can see here, see, this is how we connect. So after you've seen something like this in your head, try to connect them. So let me just firstly, let me draw with this. You can see this, they all connect. I think they all connect, even these ones, see. So what else do you want when you see something like this? You don't need anything. I think even these ones, they were connecting, something like that. So you don't need anything, only yourself. You just need to practice these things because they are very easy. Look, because they are very easy, you just need to practice them. So I'll just post this thing on YouTube so that everyone can see. If maybe you wanted to trade Nasdaq, maybe you will see that. So but remember, Nasdaq really respects the lower lows, the lower lows and the lower highs, whatever, sorry, the higher highs than the lower lows. So let me just throw a support here, because I can see that. You can see here the market respected this area, this area, this area. Oh, I'm having a problem with my network, guys, so I hope this one will also come back. Ah, come on. So the network is very bad here. The network is very, very bad. Okay, I think now it's back. Okay, I'm sorry guys, this is the problem of the network. So you see here, this it's a zone where I said Nasdaq will respect those zones. So you should know those things every day before you do anything. Remember that Nasdaq will respect every zone that it creates. You can see these zones, they make sense, they connect, they connect, they connect. So you just repeat and do the same thing. Then this is how we analyze. Then for a deeper stuff and other one, I will do another one going through. I don't want to make this video very long, so this will be the part 1 of how to analyze Nasdaq. Then I will do part 2 and part 3. Maybe I'll end with part 5. You see, so I think maybe by doing this every day, or maybe in 3 days or whatever, then it will show you a way how to analyze Nasdaq. So you should just stop complaining and crying about how Nasdaq is difficult. It's just a practice. Try to connect the dots when they make sense. We think you check those points if they maybe Nasdaq really will respect those lines or not. If Nasdaq comes around those lines, you should just watch if what happens there. You see, this is how we're going to do it. This is part 1. There will be part 2, part 3, up to part 5. Actually, I will just make it a collection, something like a course, which will be for free on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. Like, share if you find this information very useful. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. Bow.